press the palms together and bring the thumbs to the center of the sternum in a beautiful prayer pose, equalizing and neutralizing our energies, balancing the hemispheres of the brain. Eyes at the Ajna chakra. Pull your navel in and sit up nice and tall and inhale deeply. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo Om Namo Guru Dev Namo Om Namo Guru Dev Namo Adkude Name Jigadkude Name Satkude Name Siddhi Gurudeve Name Adkude Name Jigadkude Name Satkude Name Siddhi Gurudeve Name Adkude Name Jigadkude Name Satkude Name Siddhi Gurudeve Name. Inhale deeply. Exhale, relax the hands, and let's, for today's class, really give ourselves the permission to really focus inward and to kind of disassociate and detach a little bit from everything else going on outside our energetic space, our work field right here. Just give ourselves the opportunity to tune in and to fill up and to recuperate and regenerate all of the resources that we need to. So really go inward, do your best to settle your mind and to follow your breath and to just sink in and surrender in to your true heart, to your own field. All right, so let's take the hands, wrap them around the ankles and shins, and we're going to warm up the body as we always do. Close your eyes and inhale forward, exhale back, rock your spine and begin to really open things up. Breathe through the nose on the inhale, exhale. Let's get the heart center opening. Let's get the base of the spine moving and just breathe and move all that spinal fluid. Let go of stress. Just get into your own rhythm and flow today with your class. I always say yoga is a celebration. We get to move, we get to breathe, we get to have new experiences in our body. So just enjoy the process, breathe and move. Finding that perfect rhythm where your body's wanting to be right now. Coordinating the breath and the body as one unit. Inhale forward and exhale back. Good. Keep it fluid, keep it rhythmic, and use a strong and powerful breath. Eyes at the Ajna chakra. Tune in. Keep up with the movement of the spine, but take the hands to the knees. Press the knees to the center of the palms. Inhale, lift the chest up, press the lower spine forward. Exhale, round it in. Good, keep breathing, keep moving. Focus your eyes inward. Few more big expressions. Really rock your spine, breathe powerfully. Inhale, lengthen the spine all the way, nice and tall. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, release the breath out. Bring the arms up and the tip of the index finger and the thumb are touching. We're going to inhale, twist left, exhale, twist right. You really want to be sure that the whole upper body is moving. So you should feel that gentle pull right at the navel point as you twist left and right. Head moves with the body, so it's one unit. Close your eyes, breathe through your nose on both the inhale, exhale, and twist it open. Another variation for the hands is to take the fingertips in front of the shoulders and the thumbs behind. So either mudra is fine for this posture. Close your eyes, breathe, twist, and move. Open your rib cage and free it up. Create some energy here. Twist left and right. As you move, as you breathe, as you create flow, quiet the mind, still the mind, go into shunya, but keep the body acting and working for your highest good, for your benefit. Breathe and move. Beautiful. Inhale, center. Exhale, bring the arms up, and now we're going to lock the palms together. We're going to curl all the fingers in except the index finger. We're going to do the same thing, but it's going to be a shorter movement, and this is to work directly on the shoulders and the upper rib cage. So fingers all locked, middle or index finger pointing up, and then begin twisting left and right. Try to keep the palms together if you can, which means that the armpits are rolling in towards each other. Close your eyes, breathe, and move powerfully. Really feel that navel point as you twist left and right. Keep up, keep going. Twist as much as you can, even with the shorter range of movement. Inhaling left, exhaling right, just let things open. Beautiful. Inhale, stretch the arms all the way up. Come center. Exhale, release the arms down. Good. Take a nice big inhale. Inhale slow and long and deep. Exhale, let the breath go. Let's come on the hands and knees for cat and cow. We have camel pose in our Kriya, so we're just really warming up the spine here. So take the hands under the shoulders, fingers spread wide, middle finger facing forward like starfish. Knees are hip width apart and tops of the feet are flat. We're going to inhale as we curl the tailbone and press the belly down and the face comes up. Exhale, press the center of the palms into the mat and really stretch, pull your pelvis in. Inhale down, exhale up. You can take it slow or you can really create a rhythm here. Inhaling down, exhaling up. You try to keep the elbows locked out and a firm grip with the center of the palms on the floor. Close your eyes, breathe and move. This is also great for the thyroid and parathyroid glands. Just rock your spine, undulate the spine. Put your mind aside, put it in a container, focus on the breath, quiet down the thoughts, breathe and move and tune in, feel your posture. A few more, keep rocking and rolling the spine, inhaling, exhaling, strong breaths. Beautiful. Inhale, curl the tailbone, press the belly down. Exhale, push from the center of the palms and bring the pelvis in and really make it skinny in there. Inhale a neutral spine and let's walk the hands about one handprint forward. If you're still not quite warmed up, you can keep the knees bent as we come up into triangle pose. We're going to inhale, come up, and then slowly push the heels back and down. You may not be ready for a full triangle pose. You might want to bend the knees slightly and push back from the center of the palms. So make sure that your feet aren't too far away from your hands, where you're more stretched out and flat. So you want a really nice triangle here. Close your eyes and breathe. Curl your tailbone as you press your torso down towards the floor. If you can, include a breath of fire in your triangle pose. So if you're not menstruating or pregnant and you feel comfortable with breath of fire, begin pumping the navel powerfully in your triangle pose. Breathe, breathe, and breathe. Activate your navel point, get the breath slowly, create some energy here and start to cleanse the lungs. Good. Inhale deeply and gently push all the way back. Exhale and just bring your knees down to the floor first and then bring yourself up and into easy pose. So we're going to get settled back onto our sit bones. Find a nice easy pose. We're going to be doing our pranayama exercise for purifying and cleansing the lungs and cleansing the respiratory system. So really be sure that we have a straight spine and that we have the ability to lift and work with the rib cage here. We're going to do 3 different mudras with breath of fire, and then we're going to move into our second pranayama kriya. So the first one is just to sit with the hands in the Gyan mudra. So the tip of the thumb and the index finger are touching. We're going to sit up tall, and then we're going to begin breath of fire. The second part I'm going to instruct you is to continue breath of fire, but bring the arms straight out to the side, palms up. And then when I instruct you, the third will be prayer pose with breath of fire. So it'll be 1 minute each. We'll do 3 minutes total. Really opening up the lungs here, cleaning them out, getting rid of toxic deposits, oxygenating the blood. This is so important at this time for us. If you're menstruating or pregnant or can't do breath of fire today, then just do long, deep breathing on all 3. Okay, so let's start in Gyan Mudra. Remember that breath of fire is not about just creating a very fast breath. It's about an equal rhythm of inhalation, exhalation, using your navel. So sit up tall, tuck your chin, close your eyes, and let's begin breath of fire. Such a grounding and beautiful breath. So really pump here and tune in. Find the rhythm that works for you. It may be very rapid, it may be a gentler rhythm, but an equal pressure of inhale, exhale, keep up. Keep the breath, but bring the arms out to the side, palms up. Continue breath of fire. Open your lungs, keep breathing. Do the best you can, keep up. Bring your hands into prayer pose, continue breath of fire. Last minute to activate the navel and cleanse your lungs through breath of fire here. Breathe. Good, let it flow, keep breathing, keep pumping, tune in, quiet your mind, ground yourself. Good, inhale deeply. Hold the breath and pull in and up on Mulban. So squeeze and lock your rectum, sex organs, navel. Really contract the lower part of your body and press the tongue to the roof of the mouth. Roll your eyes up all the way to your crown chakra and just hold and contain your energy here. Cycling through the chakras as we pull Mulban. Beautiful. Exhale. Relax the arms. Good. Just relax the arms as we move into our second pranayama series to clean the respiratory system and purify the lungs. You can take the hands and the palms just on the knees and rest the hands here. The idea is to keep the spine straight and to really lift your rib cage. So there's going to be a slight diaphragm lock here. As we pull the navel, we lift the rib cage and we tuck the chin all the way in. So we want to apply a full neck lock as we lift up here. So this we are holding very steady. Your hands can be on the knees or in Gyan Mudra. We're going to inhale through the nose. We're going to hold the breath for about 8 counts. You can chant Satanama twice. Then you exhale through the mouth. Hold the breath out for 8 counts. So it's an equal hold after we inhale. We hold the breath equally on the exhale. So it's about 8 counts that we're holding the breath in after we inhale, 8 counts that we're holding the breath out after we exhale. So again, we're lifting the rib cage up. You want to kind of feel that slight diaphragm lock. The chin is tucked in. The eyes are 1/10 open, looking right over the tip of the nose. Inhaling through the nose. Holding the breath about 8 seconds. When you're done with that, exhaling through the mouth. Holding the breath out 8 seconds. And then continue at your own pace. This exercise is creating our opportunity for really good health. We're working the gallbladder, we're working the spleen, the liver, the kidneys, the pancreas, as well as the entire glandular system and cleansing the lungs. So please do your best to inhale, hold the breath, exhale, hold the breath, and keep up that rhythm. Maintain the lifted and expanded position of your rib cage. Inhales through the nose, exhales through the mouth. Just sit in your experience as you breathe. Give yourself a chance to heal. Good. Relax the breath where you are. Keep holding your position with a lifted rib cage. Your chin is tucked in. Let's inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Breath of fire, begin. We're massaging the organs and the glands with this breath of fire, so do your best to pump your navel here. Breath of fire expands our normal breathing capacity so we can have deeper and longer and fuller breaths. That in turn brings in our parasympathetic nervous system, calms our entire nervous system down. So keep up, breathe powerfully. One more minute, keep up, pump your navel, equal rhythm, do it powerfully. Do it with love and devotion. Good, we're almost there, 20 seconds. Keep pumping, keep breathing if you can. Activate the healing that comes from within you. Inhale deeply. Hold the breath for a moment, squeeze in and up on Mula Bandha, really lock your root. And if you want to take Mahabandha, squeeze Mula Bandha and then pull your diaphragm lock in and tuck your chin and neck lock. Mula Bandha, Uddiyana, Jalandhara, the three locks equals Mahabandha, the full seal, the full gate. Exhale. It's okay to just try with the locks. We don't have to perfect it all in one go, in one sitting. So the idea is just to first wrap our minds around what we're doing. We're pulling Mula Bandha and then we're squeezing in the diaphragm and then we're tucking the chin and creating a beautiful straight spine. And eventually you'll just get there and you'll feel that full Mahabandha. So in the beginning, it's okay if it's not, quote, perfect. All right, so just relax for a minute. If you need to stretch your legs, you can stretch your legs. And then we're gonna come into our Kriya, our full Kriya, to cleanse the body, and it's for disease prevention. And what this Kriya also does for us, one of the gifts and blessings, is that it helps us to ward off excessive emotionality. And so I'm sure we're all going through different levels with our emotions at this time. And so this will kind of help us bring everything in and get rid of that excessive, the excessive reality with our emotions. And so We're going to be sitting for just maybe the first couple. So get comfortable in easy pose the best you can. If you need to roll your mat or blanket under your hips or a pillow just to support your lower back, do so. We're going to sit and bring the arms out, and we're going to bring all of the fingers in except the middle finger. So we're sticking our middle fingers up. This is our Saturn finger, and it represents patience. And we're going to stick the arms straight out with the palms facing forward. And then in small, really precise and strong circles, we're going to circle the arms backwards. So just really stretching out that Saturn finger, sitting up tall, and to the best of your ability, making small circles backwards. If you have major shoulder issues, you've had surgery, you can't stretch the arms out, then just bring the elbows in, but keep the middle finger active and keep the hands moving back. If you have your full capacity, then stretch those arms out. This will give our mind a sense of calmness, and it will also give us the strength to really use our intuition and to be able to judge each situation for as it is. So close your eyes. There's no specific breath here. It might speed up a little bit to a breath of fire, or you can just use long, deep breathing. Good. Keep up and keep going. Rotating the arms in backwards circles. The movement should be tight and powerful. Keep your mind under your control and just breathe and tune in. Good. Keep going. Keep up. Keep rotating. More seconds. Keep going. Work through any pressure you might be feeling. Just set your mind into a quiet space. Breathe and move. We're building strength and vigor and grit. Good. Inhale, stretch the arms all the way out. Exhale, and just shake them from the shoulders to the fingertips. Shake it out. Let it go. Let that pressure go. Good. Bring the arms up and behind the head. Lock the fingers, but be careful not to push on the head at all. So we want to keep lifted all the way through the spine. Tuck your navel in nice and tight. And we're just going to begin to move all the way around in a counterclockwise movement. So just like we do in Sufi grinding the sits bones into the floor, this is Sahaj Neoli. So a Sahaj Neoli variation with the arms up. So roll the entire spine on the hips, work in the abdomen in this grinding motion. This gives us the power to recuperate ourselves. So close your eyes, breathe, and move. Really get into it, get into that abdomen area, feel that pressure right around the navel point as you breathe and move. Good. Keep going, working in a clockwise direction. Or excuse me, counterclockwise, going left. Just experience your body, feel the movement from the inside out, quiet your minds and breathe. Good. Keep up, keep going. Create a beautiful rhythm. 20 seconds. Let yourself go the last 10 seconds. Don't think about anything. Just feel that full expression of your body as it moves with grace and ease. Breathe. Inhale, center and lift the arms up. Exhale, just shake them out again from the shoulders to the fingertips. Good, relax the hands on the knees. Let's do a long, deep breath. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. Inhale deeply. Exhale, let it go. Good, let's bring the thumbs to the base of the pinky finger. So that's the Mercury finger, and the Mercury finger represents communication. We're going to bring the thumbs right at the base of the pinky, but we're not going to close the other fingers. So palms are open and we're going to stretch the arms out 60-degree angle. And we're going to start alternating like a seesaw, one arm to 60 and then the other arm to 60. So just like this, we're strengthening our aura and our power to communicate clearly. We're also removing deposits in the shoulder area. There's no specific breath here. You can add a breath of fire if you really want to keep working your lungs and activating that navel point. Or you can just inhale as the left arm comes up and exhale right. So you can do that or breath of fire. But keep going, and keep going. Those of us sitting on the computer a lot more these days than we're used to, this is really good to help the shoulders, so breathe and move. Eyes at the ajna, feel the power of your breath. It's up to us to take care of ourselves and build our strength and use the tools to recuperate ourselves and to heal. Keep up and keep going the best you can. Try to keep up, keep going, get out of your head, your limitations, breathe. We can do so much more than our mind tells us we're capable of, so push past it. Almost there, 30 seconds, power it up, breathe. Inhale, stretch the arms up. And for some relief, exhale and shake them out. Good work, 3 minutes of that. Good, shake your shoulders. Inhale, center. Exhale, let it go. Inhale deeply. Exhale, let it go. Good, let's come up standing on the knees, preparing for camel pose. Really gonna work the lower back, the sciatic nerve. This helps prevent headaches. It adjusts any imbalances that we have with eating or drinking. But it's a little intense on the lower spine. So the idea is to stand up on your knees and to really press your knees down into the floor. So there's a pull that comes from the navel point when we're really pressing the knees down. So knees are down. Now, we don't just go back and compress the spine. So the idea is to lift up. So we start lifting and pressing the thigh bones forward, right? So pelvis, thighs, as we begin to stretch and curve back. So we're not just going back into the pose. You can take your hands into your lower back around the kidney area, and then you can just be here. This may be enough for you in camel pose. You can lift the heels up with the toes on the ground, but the idea is not just to be able to reach the heels and lose the arch or the curve or the stretch here in the thighs. So the idea is to keep stretching the thighs forward, the pelvis, the hips forward. Okay, the full pose is to keep the tops of the feet flat, take the hands down to the heels, and then be here in camel. You can rest the head back if you have a really healthy neck and that feels good. If you've had any injury or it doesn't feel good, keep the chin into the chest. So pick your variation, either hands on the lower back, toes on the floor, hands on the heels, feet are flat, hands on the heels. Hold it here in your full camel pose and breathe deep. Your lungs are really open, so take advantage with long, deep breaths. Beautiful. From here, we're going to inhale as we're in camel pose. Exhale, we're going to come down into Guru Pranam. So forehead down, arms in front. Inhaling, stretching up, pushing your knees down into the floor and reaching back with whatever arm position. Exhaling into Guru Pranam. At your own pace, inhaling, curving, reaching, camel pose, stretching, exhaling, bowing down, counter pose. At your own pace, go in between the two variations. Don't rush here. Be very sensitive and loving to your lower spine. Good, just a couple more. Good. Inhale, come standing on your knees. Exhale into easy pose. Good. Just find a straight spine, sits bones grounded, equal weight left and right. Take a moment to set yourself here. Take a deep breath. Inhale deeply. Exhale, let it go. This next one is really good for our magnetic field, for our heart, and for our shoulders. Arms are going to come straight out and the thumbs are pointing up. So all the fingers are curled into the palms except the thumbs. They're pointing straight up. And we're going to twist left and right. So we're going to inhale left and exhale right. Just like we do in spinal twist and warm up, you want to keep the head in alignment with the torso. And so the head is moving with the upper body. The sits bones are grounded and planted on the floor. You're breathing and really twisting through the rib cage from the navel point. Close your eyes and breathe. Inhale left, exhale right. Beautiful. Good, keep up, keep going, keep breathing. Beautiful. Inhale, center, stretch those arms all the way out. Pull your navel point in. Exhale, release the arms. Now we're going to come sitting on the heels in rock pose, but if rock pose is not an option for you because of your knees, then stay in easy pose. Otherwise, we're going to come into rock pose. Just going to relax the hands on the upper thighs. Very simple. We're going to inhale, hold the breath. Pump the navel point as many times as you can while holding the breath. When you can no longer hold the breath, stop pumping the navel, exhale. Hold the breath out and pump the navel as many times as you can. So it can be 4 times, 8 times, 12, as many times as you can hold the breath. So it's inhale, hold the breath, pump the navel. Exhale, hold the breath out, pump the navel at your own pace. We're really rebalancing the navel point energy. So do your best. Now relax the pumping of the navel in your rock pose, or if you're in easy pose, begin to rotate the spine all the way around the hips to the left. So counterclockwise, rocking, rolling all the way around. Just close your eyes and breathe. And switch directions. Go clockwise towards the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, let the breath go. You can either stay here on your heels in rock pose, or if you need to, you can come into easy pose for the next one. We're going to take the hands into fists, and we're going to start punching the arms forward in a very powerful motion. So as one arm goes back, the other fist goes forward, really opening up the lungs here. We're also adjusting the hip bones. We're working to prevent breast cancer here. And this should give us a really strong sense of centeredness and self. So just breathe powerfully. There's no specific breath. You can inhale left, exhale right if you need a breath. Or you can just breathe however the breath comes natural. But keep up and keep going. Let it go, get it out, use your breath, use your arms, do what you can. Put your emotion into it. Put your life force behind it. Breathe, punch, move, do it powerfully. Almost there. Do your best. 20 seconds. Keep up. Build your strength. Keep up. Good. Inhale, center. Exhale, relax the breath. Inhale, come standing. The feet open about a little more than hip width apart or hip width apart. Very simple exercise of bringing the arms out. And we're really working on some equilibrium here in our mind and some calmness to help release some anxiety. So just breathe as you alternate the arms up and down. You can inhale as the left arm comes up and exhale as the right arm comes up. Just close your eyes, tune in. Creating some balance in your magnetic field, sweeping through it, cleaning and clearing out any residual effects from confusion or frustration, etc. Use your breath and really imagine that you're just working through your beautiful auric field here. Inhale, center. Exhale, relax the arms and come down. Stretch the left leg out and bring the sole of the right foot into the inner left thigh. Try to turn your shoulders forward and turn your torso forward so that the navel point is facing the big toe. You can grab the toes if you can comfortably reach the feet with shoulders relaxed and tall, straight spine. Or take the hands on the ankles or shins. We're not going to move up and down. We're just going to stay still. So tuck your chin and close your eyes and breathe long and deep here. Hold the posture. Drop your torso over your thigh. Close your eyes, tuck your chin and breathe. Inhale, slowly come up. We're going to switch legs. Bring the right leg out. Just hold the left foot in. Turn your torso towards your foot and go ahead and reach. Inhale, lengthening the spine. Exhale, coming forward and down, and then tucking your chin, closing your eyes, and breathe deep. Good. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely and slowly come up. We have one more posture in this Kriya. Come into easy pose. Or you may want to stack one leg in front of the other rather than crossing them, because we are going to be moving forward with the torso. So it just gives us a little more space to do that. Now the full pose is to lock the arms behind the back, okay? And then what we do is we inhale up, we exhale, twist towards the left knee, and then come down. Inhale, center, exhale, center. Inhale up, exhale towards the right knee. So we're inhaling up and exhaling down, alternating between going down to the right, the center, and the left. Now, if that's too much pressure to lock your fingers, or you just don't have the range of motion to come forward, you can just reach the arms back. Or if you have shoulder issues, you can just take the hands to the knees and alternate going up and down from the right, the center, the left, the center, and the right. So last posture at your own pace. If you can, interlace the fingers at the base of the spine, or just leave the hands on the knees and continue. Breathe. It's really good for your shoulders. It's good for your liver, your colon. Not too much longer, try to keep up. Good. Inhale, center. Exhale, center. Just close your eyes and rest your hands in your lap, or you can put them on your knees or in Gyan Mudra. And just sit up nice and tall. So if you need to bring a mat or blanket under your hips, pull your navel point in, kind of tuck your pelvis a little as you lift the chest and the spine, tuck your chin, roll your eyes up to the Ajna Chakra. Let's just take a solid minute here to just tune in. Feel the fullness and the depth of your breath. Let the sound of your breath fill your ears, quiet your mind, and allow you to move into a deeper resting place. So breathe long and deep. Good. Inhale deeply. And exhale completely. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. Now that we have worked deeply to cleanse the lungs and the body, we're going to meditate, do a meditation for the negative mind. So again, find yourself in a seated position that will become comfortable or comfortable enough for you, especially to maintain a straight spine. And I'm going to read you the full notes on this meditation. So just kind of open your ears to hear why we're doing this practice. So the teachings say, when you need to balance the flashing negativity and protective fervor of the negative mind, use this meditation. It clears the subconscious of unwanted negative or fearful thoughts. Then the negative mind can give you clear signals to protect and to promote you. This posture is one of calmness and humility. It lets the unknown, the Creator, shield you and cover you. Sit straight in an easy pose, and we're going to make a cup of the hands. So we're going to put the right hand into the left hand, and we're going to kind of cup like we're holding a little bit of water in our hands. And we're going to bring that right to the heart center. So the fingers are crossed over each other. The elbows are relaxed at our sides. The eyes are going to be 1/10 open and looking down towards the tip of the nose. And then here's the instruction. We're going to inhale deeply through the nose, and then the exhale is going to be through the mouth, a long stream through rounded lips so that we feel the breath over the hands. So the inhale's through the nose, the exhale's through rounded lips. But this is what it says: let any thought or desire that is negative or persistently distracting come into your mind as you breathe. Breathe the thought and feeling in, and then exhale it out with the breath. So allowing any negative or persistently distracting thought come into the mind, and we inhale it. And then we let go of that thought as we exhale through the rounded lips with the breath over the hands. Do your best to follow those instructions, eyes 1/10 open. Good. Inhale deeply. Exhale the breath all the way out. And then as you suspend the breath out, contract your navel, point in. So exhale all the way. Hold your breath out and pull the navel in. And then bring your focus on each vertebrae of the spine. And feel your way all the way up, as if your spine is a stiff rod. Inhale powerfully. Exhale completely. Hold the breath out, contract your navel and feel your spine as stiff as a rod. Feel your support. Concentrate and focus. Good. Now relax the navel point, relax the hands, relax the breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale as you make your way down into corpse pose for Shavasana. Coming all the way down, lying on the floor. Corpse pose is full resting pose to allow yourself to integrate all the changes that have happened today in your practice. Your feet are flopped open and your arms are by your side with the palms up. Shoulders are completely relaxed on the floor. You let go of your head and the back of the neck is relaxed on the floor. Just feel a sensation like you're melting into the floor. You're letting go, you're surrendering. Every part of you lets go and you hold on to nothing. Just be, just breathe, just be, just breathe. begin to bring yourself back. Just feeling the rise and fall of your chest, your navel with your breath. Just feeling your body on the floor, finding your fingertips and your toes and moving them gently up and down. Circling your wrist and your ankles around. You can lift your arms overhead and stretch them behind you and point your toes and just give yourself a nice big breath. You can draw your knees up and in your chest and grab hold of your knees and just pull them tightly and rock left and right. Good. All safe and secure within your own body and mind and heart and soul. Roll over to one side and push yourself sitting up so we can sing the Long Time Sunshine together. Okay, welcome back. Let's project this from our hearts the best we can out into our planet. All of us that need it. Inhale deeply. May the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Guide your way on. Guide your way on. Inhale. Sa. Nam. May the truth that is us live within our hearts. May peace prevail within our bodies, our hearts, our minds, and on this planet. May each of us stay healthy and well. Thank you for joining me today. Sat Nam.